What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hardmode Dinkum. We're going to be going on and getting ready to do some shenanigans here. So, what are we doing today? I don't know, actually. I think I have a fish I need to turn in. Probably go talk to the bank, things like that. I also wanted to clean up this a little bit, I think I said. All the things we're trying to remember what we wanted to do. Actually, let's go grab some free goodies real quick. Put some sand down here. What? There we go. Get our free goodies. But yeah, I wanted to trim. Oh, and it is mushroom day. You know what? Since I don't think we have anything major, let's go see what the board has to do today. And then let's get mushrooms while we can. Photo request of a beehive. From Milburn. I think I have a beehive. I do. Let's do that right quick. Camera in my photo box. Toolbox. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, let's get this taken. There we go. Put that back, because we don't need to be walking around with a bunch of cameras and stuff. Throw that in the corner. Beautiful. Okay, let's go and turn in our fish that we caught last time. I don't remember if that was a stream or an episode. Time just flying by, y'all. Having so much fun. Then we'll turn this fish in real quick, and we'll get actually we'll get mushrooms. We can turn the fish in later. We only have until noon to get mushrooms. And I think what I want to do is go try to get mushrooms in the jungle, since I'm not really over there. Well, I guess I'll be over in the mornings when we do trapping. So maybe today we'll do these ones. And we'll kind of, spread the love of where we go for mushrooms. Now that we have our teleporters up, it makes it a lot easier to get out to the different biomes quickly in the mornings. But mushroom soup is a quality food to have. And so, if we can run out and grab as many of them before noontime hits, that'll be useful. And there are 4 biomes, so this might be something we try to do over the course of 4 days. Just try to get as many as possible. I don't know that I'm gonna do it every day of autumn, but it seems silly to not do it, right? And we have our glider, which does help us get around a little faster, so we absolutely should be using that, since we worked hard to get that, and that was excellent. And we should get bugs if we can, just in case they're new. Like that stink bug, I think is new. I could be wrong. And I'm realizing, I've never created an intentional biome or orchard for mushrooms before. I'm sure there's probably a way to do that. That might be a fun project eventually. Again, mushroom soup's good, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be doing all my time doing that. That's maybe on my main island, not on the hard mode island. Alright, we'll run around here for a little bit though. Keep getting what we can. Again, we're flying near trees, looking at trees since they spawn adjacent to them. I think it's all based off the color of the dirt, right? Is that how it works? We'll cross over here. This is where we're going to move our house, which I think is coming up pretty soon. I'd like to have 1 million saved before we go down that route, but we're getting close, I think, to needing an actual house. This living in the tent thing is, we're over it. It's also probably the easiest of the quote-unquote endgame goals is to get the house and upgrade it a few times. Which is something we need to work towards anyway. Alright, so as we're flying around, we're checking for mushrooms, we're watching the clock. We have until noon. I've not eaten any food today. In fact, I don't have any on me, so we just gotta be cautious of predators. We're generally pretty safe. We'll stay away from the gators. Won't get ourselves in any trouble with them. I don't know if this butterfly's new or not. Come here. Monarch, I think we did already catch, but, whatever. So, speaking of things that can get us in trouble, the cassowaries for sure. So we're just gonna look quickly to see if there's any mushrooms over here. These are the ones I had the hardest time finding, are the jungle ones. Ooh, that one got close. Again, I need to be a little more cautious. A little more cautious would be good. Not seeing any over there. We can come over here right quick. Again, just looking to see if we find any. I don't need to get the whole set. I don't need all 4. Not, at least not this morning. We'll get them eventually. But right now, either 1 or 2 or 3 from each biome would be nice. Would be ideal, I'd say. Ah, there you go. That's right. These ones are gray. The yellow ones are in the forest. That's right. Why am I getting a heart set? There we go. Alright, so now we've reset my mind of what I'm looking for. We're looking for gray ones. Oh, those dogs are attacking the birds. That's fun. Alright, let's keep looking. I don't think mangroves get mushrooms. Which, I don't even know what they would drop. Alright, so many cassowaries. And we're just gonna fly away. We're not really worried about them, to be honest. They're not too troublesome. I don't think I realized we came all the way over to our teleport tower, so go us. We're just kind of... It's so easy to get around now with the glider. It's so nice. Oh my goodness. I'm free flying for sure. Any mushrooms over with our cassowary friends? I don't see any over there. We may come back to them in a bit and trap them all. Since they are easy money and it's just a quick thing to do, you know? Catch them and cash them. Got some more birds over here. Nope, that's a stump. I really do need to come in and take out all the stumps at some point too. Because 1, I don't like them, and 2, they make me think mushrooms are here and they're not. Alright, we're going to cross over that other island there. We're going to make our way, I guess, towards the forest. I guess we are doing the 4 biome run. We only have another hour of mushroom time, and then we'll head back to town and kind of see what our duties are today. We got to turn in that picture, and then we'll see what he wants or needs from us, so that could become a thing. There's some over here. Our mushroom hunt is going well. And we'll make our way over to the forest. But yeah, the hard mode is, knock on wood, we're doing great. I think we're getting close to the time. I'd like to do 1 or 2 good more mine runs, and then I think we're getting ready to go down another level. Gear-wise, you know, I want to make sure we have iron picks and axes. Ideally, we'd actually have the chainsaw before we go down there. So that is one of the things I'm thinking about, is we may want that just to make the undergrowth more manageable to, you know, get through, since that's really quote unquote how you mine down there. We got 2 good patches, so we'll see if we see any of our delightful yellow mushrooms, right? What are they, the morels? These are the mushrooms that care about people. That was a really bad pun. I apologize. I don't think I have that grasshopper. And just in case I don't, we'll grab them. Because if I'm turning anything in, I might as well turn in as much as I possibly can in the moment, you know? It does make it so we have to do his tasks every once in a while versus every day if we have something new. I'm not seeing any mushrooms here. We got some devil dogs over there. That's fine. Ah, there we go. Ah, there's another one. And there's another one. 2 more. Lovely. Alright, yeah, we got a nice little collection. There's some. Grab this bug. Hey. think we already had him, yeah. Can we get any more mushrooms before this clock changes over? Survey says no. Alright, cool. Well, that was actually better than I think I expected. Let's see what we got. 14, 4, 5, and 3. So it's not awful. We'll make some mushroom soup. We'll have some on hand if people want them for like daily tasks. Oh, that's new for sure. Hey, come back here. I love me a nice little dragonfly. Lovely. Alright, we'll ignore all the devil dogs. We will come and chop Spintax now because we need it. Or Spinifex. Spintax. That's a wizard from below from the Magic Tavern. There we go. And I think that'll be good. We can gain our energy as we teleport back to town. Excellent. Alright, let's go turn our stuff in. That's going to include not only... Let's just put our food away. Now, what does the mushroom soup get me again? Because I don't remember what it does. Oh yeah, mushroom soup's great. Yeah, we'll make lots of that. We'll put all our mushrooms away. Just so we're not walking around with anything useful. I'm getting nervous now as we start getting gear and stuff of being asked to give up things that are good, if that makes sense. I absolutely could have eaten some food, but by the time we get, it'll be fine. Don't worry, we'll be okay. And I do have, I'm going to, I think, be changing my kind of hard mode rules now we've done a season. I am thinking we're gonna make some modifications, but that'll be its own little mini video with what I think we're gonna do here. And I'll kind of explain my rationale and post my new version on what we're gonna call medium core. Alright, I have a donation. I have bought you lots of new stuff apparently. Look at me go. Yes, have them all. And I'll take your dinks. So no, I have nothing else for you. But I do want to see what you need. Yes, I would absolutely buy onions off of you. That's the best day ever. Thank you. Alright, now that we've done that, let us go and turn in this photo and actually meet, was it Milton, Milburn, Monty, what is his name? Milburn. We're gonna go through real quick. He's telling me, do you know how banks work? I'm gonna say, of course I know how banks work. Excellent. Yes, I know the ins and outs of money. Since I'm talking to you, you can have all my money. So here you go. We're gonna be buddies, I think. Alright, let's chat, my friend. I did that thing for you. There we go. Sure. Thanks. More importantly, what is it you need me to do now that I've met you, and we can get that off the docket here. Need anything? Pygmy fly. I don't think we have a pygmy fly, do we? Or is that just another name for a fly? Let's look at our pedia. And the reason this really matters is because if we don't... Alright, we're gonna go to the plains and try to get a pygmy fly, and we're gonna have to capture 2 of them. So where's my nearest plains? Pine Forest. What do we call the plains nowadays? Is it the bushlands? Where? Tropics. He did say, oh, the plains. That's the plains. So this should all be plains, right? What's the difference between rough soil and plain? What the what? Alright, I guess we'll go. I don't think I realized. I can get rid of this X now. Well, let's go over to the plains. Oh, I also have to sell this to John. Was there anything else I need to do today other than get him? Nope, task is done. We'll sell this to John next time we need to talk to John. Let's go over to the plains and find a pygmy fly or 2. And this is me for the first time realizing the plains is different than the bushlands. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead over here to the plains, and we're looking for a pygmy fly. I should have gotten some food, first of all. We're just going to grab everything here. Getting bugs is nice. Alright, we are now in the plains. And I'm guessing a pygmy fly is like a fly, but smaller? Nope, that's just a fly. So let's keep an eye out. And we're on the hunt. Speaking of on the hunt, there is a croc there who looks like he got some emus for us. So thanks to him. I don't have food, which I really should. Oh, wait, says tired. Whack him a few times. Back up. Got him. Alright. Again, we just want to be cautious, right? I don't think we have to be too nervous. But you know, we don't want to lose our first life yet. Alright, we're gonna keep going here. So we're running. We're having fun. And we're looking for pygmy flies. Which, because I don't know what they look like or sound like, is a bit of a hunt. And the fact that I am going to need 2 of them is a bit difficult too. Now, I don't consider like using the wiki to make sure they're attainable to be cheating. So on that note, after I catch this grasshopper over here, hey, get over here. I may actually pause and take a gander at the wiki. Because if it's one of these things where it's like, they are morning only and there's no way for me to catch it today, I don't want to waste the whole day running around through late night. Hey. Okay, let's... There we go. Searching for said bug. But here's a... Is that a smaller one? Nope, that's a regular fly. And that's probably a regular fly too. So what we're going to do is we are going to pause. And I'll be right back after I've had a chance to see what's going on with this pygmy fly. Be right back. And we're back. And we know now that we actually could be in the desert. Oops. Looking for this thing, and it looks kind of like a dragonfly. And it is here through day. So we have about 5 more game hours before it disappears. But it is in the desert area. So that is something that I can be looking at to try and find it all over. I'm just kind of looking at this map here. Desert and plains. Oops, not that. Go away. We'll get that yellow butterfly real quick. Alright, let's look back here. Desert and plains. So, which I don't think counts as bushlands, but desert is all over here. So I think we are going to work our way towards that. I do need food. Unfortunately, this was foolish of me not to bring food out here, because we are running a little low on stamina. But we'll see if we can find this this critter or bug once we kind of stamina up a bit. I don't think these guys give me stamina. I think they are health. I could be off on that. Let's see. Oh no, they give me a microscopic amount of stamina, but everything helps, right? So that'll hopefully help with the stamina gen, and we will start walking towards the desert. Leaving the bushlands. I think they set me the wrong way. And see if we can get ourselves a pygmy fly. Or more importantly, 2 of them. Because the first one we get the first one we use, we have to, oops, come here, has to go into the museum. That's just the rules of the game. Alright, let's go this way. So we go around to the desert, hopefully it'll be a little easier to see. Like, that looks like one of them, right there. Or is that another blue tail? That's a common blue tail, but I do think they use a similar model. Let's go ahead and run out into the desert and see what we can find. But yeah, so bug hunting, fishing, these are all really kind of just fun to do, and I love kind of the way hard mode works to force you into doing them, because I would ignore them, I think, far too much in a normal playthrough. I'd be too busy like, let's unlock everything and get down on, get all the gear. And in a weird way, it makes you kind of stop and smell the roses, and I really enjoy it, actually. And it's been a blast. Now, will I always play kind of with these self-imposed rules? No, of course not. That's another blue tail, right? I'm not going to go exhausted trying to chase it down. I think we need one that has like a red head. Alright, let's see. And night in autumn, I think is 7 p.m. It might be 9 p.m. So we have time to keep looking. Here's a big old area of desert. That's a fly. Another stink bug. That's a stink bug. Already got all those. Butterflies. Butterflies in the sky. So we don't need that. So we're going to keep looking. At least until 7, I think. I think that's when we lose our chance. But again, that's kind of how this works. Like, for these daily tasks, you have to do your best. But if you can't do it, I'm playing it really no harm, no foul. Like, it's not... You know, you're not losing lives or having some sort of other penalty. It just means you kind of lost a day trying to do it. We will always stop for iron, though, because it's too good to pass up. Let's see. We want to get over to the plains we tried. We're kind of running out of desert, so we got to turn back. Maybe we'll start going that way. And then once we've lost kind of our chance, then we'll go back and see what else we need to do. But I think the pygmy fly is probably going to be a daily kind of fail. And that's okay. So let's make our way to this teleporter. And teleport over one last chance. Oops, over to here. Just to see if we see it out in the plains area before the sun sets. You know, it could be, who knows. Maybe we'll see a little dragonfly-like action out here, scanning everywhere, seeing nothing. I think we have now officially transitioned to night, so I don't know that we're gonna get it. That's all right. We'll have to get it next time, you know. Unfortunately, I think that's just how that cookie crumbles, so to him I say, sorry pal, you're not getting a pygmy fly, Milton. We tried. Gave it the good old effort, friend. But we will kind of, I think I want to run back to town in hopes of finding any other bugs to turn in, since we're going to go and see if we picked up anything new to our good buddy Theodore, especially since we already talked to him today and did his task. So go us. Small accomplishments. And we'll grab a lightning bug, because I don't know that we have yet. We may have. Or a firefly. I don't know if lightning bugs and fireflies are different in Dinkum. Or in real life, growing up, we use them interchangeably, but I wonder if they're different species. I mean, heck, when we were kids, we also called them fairies. Little fairy lights. Is that the same type of lightning bug we just got? Wait, are they both fireflies? Yeah, they are. Okay. I cannot believe my eyes. 10,000 fireflies. I think this is the first time I realized that was obviously an Owl City song reference. I never put that together before. So that's a thing. Alright, we're running by all the cassowary. Oh, that's a big fish. Do I have a rod with me? I do. Hello, friend. What are you? You look almost like the size of the marlin. I know I just saw a gator around here, so I have to be cautious of that. What is this, buddy? It'd be good if I had a prawn on me. He's fast, but he has nowhere to go. Alright, well, we'll just go to that side of the water. Don't go that way. Come back. Alright, so he's very fast. We'll try one or two more times. Fish food might have been more useful. Alright, so you want to swim away. Get you tired. Swim away. Yeah, there we go. Yankee back. Man, that rips real fast when he's ready to go. Wild. I think we're getting there though. Yeah, we're gonna land him. Just don't get greedy. That is a big boy. Let's go turn him in too. Alright. Gator over there, we don't really want to deal with him, so we're just gonna not. One nice thing about going out the desert is if there's any late night creepy crawlies, they're a little bit easier to see. Like the spider, the centipedes, those are just stink bugs. I think there's maybe a couple of spiders I haven't picked up yet. What to see. Because I'm realizing I gotta be getting close-ish to the bug and fish books. I mean, I know they're pricey as heck, but that's gonna be so huge in completing the collection. And that's when we're gonna have a fishing and bugging stream, I'm sure. We'll go a fishing and a bugging. Well, that critter just killed itself. That bug just jumped right in the water. I don't even know what it was, but it's gone. Alright, let's fly back, turn in these goodies, and I think we'll call that an episode. And I'm pretty happy with that. We didn't really do a ton, but you know, we got to meet a new member of town. We got to pick up some more goods for the museum. Oh, I just missed Theodore, so we're going to have to turn that in later. That's a bummer. But we got some good critters, and you know, what more can you ask for? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I will be back again, either with videos or streaming, or both. So keep an eye out on the channel, and make sure you're checking that live tab. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I love reading your comments, and I do try to reply to them, so feel free to leave them, because I have a lot of fun doing this. I have even more fun chatting with you all. Anyway, as always, I'm going to finish up here. You all have a good one, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!